very anxious with noises, new people, getting in a car, etc. We've done a lot of the positive reinforcement, but he very randomly will become aggressive to people without provocation. We're trying a medication, but it seems to have made him more aggressive, reduced his want to play, and decreased appetite. Okay, so let's unpack this one a little bit. So his aggression may seem random to you, and it may seem to be without provocation to you, but it's highly likely that there is some kind of body language or inappropriate eye contact, or the people are a kind of person that dog has had some sort of fearful experience with in the past. You know, perhaps start observing what kinds of people he's aggressive towards. Is there a common thread? Is it men more than women? Is it men wearing a hat? Is it men with a beard? Is it, you know, all of these things can be triggers. There can be particular kinds of people wearing particular kinds of things that can be a fearful trigger for your dog. So it might not be as random as you think it is what I'm trying to get at. And the other thing is that if you can become way more sensitive to where your dog is in terms of, is he in the green zone? Is he edging into the orange? Is he moving up through orange towards the red zone? Because the further closer he gets to the red zone, the more likely that he's going to break out into that fight expression of his fear and anxiety, which may seem to be random and spontaneous, but if you observe carefully, often it's more a factor that your dog has got to a threshold that you haven't been aware of, and you haven't been managing the arousal levels appropriately. Medication, yes, it sounds like you're having not the best response to that particular medication. Certainly the baseline medications like fluoxetine that take longer to take effect, sometimes in the beginning can have side effects that pass after a week or two, but you might have to play around with different medications and see which one fits your dog's unique neuro hormonal chemistry in their body. It's definitely my experience is that sometimes we have to try several different medications and perhaps several different dose rates, or maybe even combinations of medications before we hit the combination that really works for a given animal. And if you can work with a specialist behaviorist, if you're having any kind of issues with medication, then a specialist veterinary behaviorist is going to probably be able to help you most effectively, more than a regular veterinarian who doesn't have the same level of expertise about all the different kinds of medications, how they interact and how they work in your dog's body.
Is your dog aggressive around certain things, such as food, toys, treats, or even you, a human? If this is the case, he may be resource guarding. Dr. Edward will go into greater detail about this process, why dogs do it, and what you can do to keep your dog on his best behavior in the following video.